Hello everyone. So I am building today. I'm carrying on with the Not So Berry builds. And I'm finding these quite frustrating because I don't have a sim to build for. I normally have a sim or a family of sims to build for. But with the Not So Berry challenge, I want to build up Newcrest with all the houses for the different generations and then start the challenge. So I have one sim, Cedrina, and she is the start of our legacy. She is the mint generation. So, and then I built the house for the rose generation. And now I'm going to do a house for the yellow generation who is supposed to be obsessed with space, and their goal is to go to 6 SAM. So I thought maybe I would kind of build them a rocket shaped house, or try to build a rocket shaped house or something resembling a rocket. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm going to try. So our rocket house is going to be quite different from the rest of the neighborhood. Alright, so let's try and build a rocket shaped house. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So let's just get a basic shell done. I'm not that worried about the lot value because I think that each generation they would have to save up some money before they can move out and buy their own house. And I'm sure the yellow generation would be able to borrow from their grandmother because apparently they're very close to their grandmother and they don't like anybody else. They're a complete loner. So I'm sure that our yellow generation would be able to borrow money from their granny to be able to buy a rocket-shaped house. Okay, let's just get this shell done. That's looking a bit like a tower. Alright, we can give it a roof, a circular roof. Okay, roof done. And now we need to put something on the sides to make it more rocket-like. So I'm thinking a half-hipped roof. Alright, that could work. So we need 4 more of these. Okay, so that kind of resembles a rocket ship. So our yellow generation is going to need an entrance, which is probably going to be over here. So I'm just quickly going to do a platform for our generation to be able to access the second floor. Okay, let's get rid of these walls. Alright, so I'm going to use ladders instead of stairs. Here we go. Alright, so we need some paint on the walls, some doors and some windows for the outside. Yellow for our yellow generation. And I'm thinking some metal and some glowing walls. So this is gonna stick out like a sore thumb in the neighborhoods. Doors. I'm thinking this one will work. Oh, and we need a fence for our platform. Oh, okay, that's perfect. And windows. And I'm thinking those new windows that we got might work. I think I'll just use outside in window wall. Okay. Okay, so I think the outside is done. Oh, I did want to give our yellow generation a fence around their property as they are loners and they don't want to associate with anybody. So I want to give our yellow generation a fence. So that is our rocket-shaped house. Sticks out like a sore thumb, does not fit in with the rest of the neighborhood. Okay, so we do need some ladders inside for our yellow generation to access all the rooms. Alright, so they've got ladders for every room. So our yellow generation has a nerd brain aspiration. So they're going to need a bookshelf because they like to read books, and they also want to gain logic skill and handiness skill. So we are going to need to get them a woodwork table, a chess table. They want to gain rocket science skill. So I'm going to have to get our yellow generation a rocket, but that can go outside. As I said, I'm not too worried about the funds or the cost of the house. Alright, so I'm gonna go in and decorate. So our yellow generation's rocket house is done. So they have a rocket ship which they need to build. They have a woodworking table, and they have a telescope so they can watch the night sky. I just hope a meteor doesn't hit them. Alright, so as our yellow generation enters their home, they are going to access their little yellow kitchen. Nothing wrong with some mushrooms in your kitchen, and some space rocks, and a rocket ship plate from their childhood. And then we can head downstairs to their living room, which has a chess set and a bookshelf for their nerd brain aspiration. And we have some childhood items, a rocket ship that they made when they were in high school, and a solar system. And they have some space paraphernalia in their living room. And then we have our yellow generation's bedroom, another item from childhood, a rocket ship that they made. And then there's a little alien statue and their teeny tiny bathroom. And then we can head upstairs, which will be our grey generation's bedroom. And there's a little alien bassinet, as our yellow generation would love to have a little alien baby. So our grey generation can grow from an infant to a toddler, and then at some point they'll have to get a bigger bed, but for now this is all they need. Well, when our yellow generation has a child. And then they've also got their teeny tiny bathroom. So I'm having a look at this, and an infant and a toddler need a bath. They cannot use a shower, so I'll have to do something about that. But for now, I'll leave the grey generation's bathroom. There we go. That is our yellow generation's rocket ship. Very different from the rest of the neighborhood, from the mint generation and rose generation house. But it was quite fun to build this. It was something different. And I hope our yellow generation will enjoy their rocket ship house. Bye. See you next time.